segues into my first question, which is what excites you about MuChuChu?
Overall?
Yeah, overall.
What excites me about MuChuChu overall, when we get to the third beat and we're just like, our brains are fried, and we go into something, but we just commit to it, and then it finds its way back into the theme. That's what my favorite part is, because it's just like, no matter where we take off from, like, we could be in Neptune, we'll always find a way back to Earth.
Yeah.
And that to me is exciting, because at times when I start and I'm exhausted, I don't know what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
But with you being such a great improviser, it always goes back to where it needs to go. And that's like the coolest experience, is just to walk away from a show being like, I can't believe that just happened. Went back there.
Yeah, I think, also too, like, for me, MuChuChu is a super playful experience, and I hope that we keep it that way, even if we do have shows where we tend to concentrate too much on what we'd like to improve. But the thing that excites me the most about it is the playfulness and the ability to really jump into it head first, without having to think too hard or plan. Because ultimately, I think as an improviser, what makes it the gold or the magic is when you're not planning and things come together. And I feel like in my process and where I'm at today, especially with a lot of the show formats that I do a lot of thinking and a lot of creating on the sidelines, which can be okay, but it's nice to get away from getting stuck up there.
I like that too. I think that what's cool about our playfulness is that we are super committed to any idea that we do bring in. One of my another favorite moment of mine is when we were like opening and it was a farmer, and you were the farmer and I was the farmer's wife, and it was Baron or something like that. At one point, one of us brought in and they had sex at night. And we just looked at each other like, really? Did you just say that? But then we did it.
We did it.
Yeah. You fucked me really good. But I just like that if any idea could be brought in, we're quick to be like, yeah, that's what happened. We're going to go there. And I fake masturbated in front of my family.
Right, and you also, had the last name of
Cum Guzzler. Yeah, in front of my dad.
Yeah. So it's like we just kind of let whatever happens in the moment happen, and then we just dive into it. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
My next question for you is, how does our long-term friendship help MuChuChu on stage?
Real simple actually, because the fact that we've been friends for so long and we've had such a positive relationship, and we've experienced so much of life together, it builds that trust that I think makes a really amazing improv group. Because I can, and also too, just in terms of not only just our friendship off the stage, but also on the stage of, having so many experiences playing together, with that strong trust, you can make any choice and I can make any choice, and we both know that we're there to support each other. Which is something that's rare to find. I mean, even in, with other people that I may have played with just as long, and not to say that I don't trust the people that I play with, but there's definitely a greater sense of it.
Yeah, I agree. It's just like, sometimes we're stuck in our head too much, and it's just like, but when I listen to what you say on stage, I'm outside of it and I'm in it with you. Like I don't take the quick second like, well, how can I make this or that? I really just go, that's what she wants, that's what she said, let's do that. And then while we're in it, we'll find a way to, and I like that about us, is that we can really just jump into a scenario without really, just being too in our head. We can just, okay, that's where we're going. Let's just go there.
Yeah, and also too, in relating back to the idea of, that moment on stage where we did say, and then they had sex, and then having sex, it's like, you know, that kind of comfortability too only comes over time of being able to say, I'm willing to say and do anything with this particular scene partner. You know, which also offers a greater sense of physicality to our work as well. You know, I think, you know, you often find groups that aren't necessarily super don't have that trust, and they're not super safe, so they make a lot of safe choices, as opposed to taking a lot of risks. And
safe choices, I think, would be something that you know that works already, that it's been done, instead of taking the risk of, like, I've never done this before, I don't know what territory I'm in.
Yeah.
Cool.
What is your favorite word?
My favorite word?